WPA. The scene in South Philly a few moments ago where the city of brotherly love is fired up. They're saying fly, Eagles, fly as they get ready to match up with the Baltimore Ravens.
Keep the step right all the time, it ain't what you want, you ain't wanna run. Nigga, we broadcast live from a hellhole. We still blow, but get enough to sit the elbow. But you ain't shit. Be the man when you see him.
Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. That'll be taken in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line.
Think that you got a cheat code. All I ever wanted was a wide body Benz and a bad bitch who ain't got no wide body friends. Ain't never got a leg hand in the mouth as long as I can keep the cheetahs off me at the track. Well, evidently I gotta say this when I'm singing a song on my broadcast. I don't own the copyrights or anything to this song, so.
Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And up to the
let everybody know that. Sing my song. I don't own the copyrights too. But I'm gonna sing the fuck out of it. Keep the strap at all time, running them up. Hey, what you want? You ain't wanna buzz. Bitch ass Jigga hit my broadcast band because I was singing his shit.
Ball up to the 35
it
now
was all good just a week ago.
First and 10.
Fact.
First carry now for Gus Edwards. And an alley to run. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Gus Edwards, 65 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Tucker with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Got it all the time, running numbers up.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Blues, they ain't got shit. So when you get a little check, think you hot shit.
That's fielded in the
fire
end
rate
zone.
9 out of 10 part, man. And hot shit, every people hot shit. They thought to the turn around every week, but it didn't, so you keep it. And that game ain't good for late, nigga. Peep it, we'll turn up through the week, but on the weekend, on the west side, where the real niggas ride in the west side. Talking shit that you don't know about. You catch a liquid through your time, you don't touch the ground.
Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 23.
Never took a word of a dope thing. Keep the step at all time, running numbers up. That ain't what you want, you ain't want to go.
Wentz now to throw. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. He's got a man complete.
Alshon Jeffrey.
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Alshon Jeffrey, 77 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. That's a great response. You give up the first score of the game, but you go right down yourselves and get the equalizer.
I just had a flashback there. I remember playing in a game like that in college where one of my teammates had said in the media that week, this was the team to be lucky to cross our goal line. They crossed it in the first minute of the game. On our first offensive play, we scored to answer back. Something similar to what we just saw there.
Very similar to what we just saw. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Yeah, they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That time they pick up a 24 yards on the keeper. First down. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
25, check 25.
They'll run for the first time with Mark Ingram. Brought down by Nate Gehring.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Here we go, D.
On 2nd and 9, Jackson. Looking for Snead, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Sunday. 5-9.
41 Mike, right here, 41 Mike.
Here. Hey, Foxtrot. Hey, kill. Hey, forward toe kill.
41 Mike. Watch the pass.
So after the INT, here's Wentz. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Wentz, and complete to Zach Ertz. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. On 1st down, Wentz. It's caught by Jackson. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. From the red zone now, Wentz. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 13. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. Well, they thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range, but boom, an interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board, but give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there, battled, and made a key play.
Ingram's got the 1st down and more. Fancy footwork at midfield. And down to the 28-yard line. A big effort that time out of Ingram. 44 yards on the ground. And a lot of times a guy like that at this level, all he needs is one block to spring him, and he was sprung.
Just one, and that one turned into a huge play.
Edwards now on 1st and 10. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. They had the huge play last time. Here it is a much smaller gain of 2. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Jackson to throw. And this one complete to Seth Roberts. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
He finds Roberts complete. And he's able to pick up the 1st down before he's tackled right at the 10. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
Number 53, Mike 53. 6-man.
Give him 10 yards on the keeper, and it'll lead to a 2nd down.
Get it, baby.
7-7, our score after 1. Keep in mind they can still get a first down here as they come up on 2nd and inches.
Check 52. Check.
Out of the gun, they give to Ingram. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Mark Ingram taking it in. And the Ravens have taken the lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Working from the gun, Wentz. The connection here with Nelson Aguilar. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one covers 29 yards. First down. Throwing is Wentz.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Hey, Charlie.
Now Wentz. And he's going to have the hook up to Scott. Give him 9 on the play, and that is going to set up a 3rd and 1. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. Got an open man. It's Scott. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Wentz going to go on 4th down. Aguilar has it. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down. On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. And now he'll tuck it and run. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd down, it's Scott. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter, 14-7. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report, but business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
Jam. Joker. Great.
They'll try to run with Sanders. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Now, let's not forget that was all set up by the 4th down conversion earlier in the drive.
Would have been a complete letdown if the drive doesn't culminate this way, wouldn't it? If you're going to go for it on 4th down, your intention is to make sure you get a touchdown out of the drive. And that's exactly what they did. Converted, and it converted a 2nd time for 6 points.
Elliott good on the extra point. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half.
so interrupt my counting. Dolling on a daily basis. Call my account. Only time you make it rain, throwing change and
this
about
one tied
it.
at 14 now
Crazy,
as he sends this one
crazy,
away.
counselor. She just on all that. She sing I'm astounded.
This is fielded at the goal line.
Playing out of season. When you see them
And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
My, get that dough. You put, I'm gonna take you places you don't want to go. 56 and stacks of more.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Now Jackson on first down. He uncorks it for Snead.
Thank you.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins. And he'll bring it all the way back, just a yard or two shy of midfield. Well, and I saw the pressure coming out, and that just looked problematic.
Appreciate
it. Through it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Wentz now on first down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 12. And he's going to get this one to the 25-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. This time Jackson will throw it. Got him in. It's Brown. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Jackson. From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. On is the punter, Cook, who sends it away. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And control of the football, switching hands with very little time remaining until the half.
Oh, my God. I hate that.
ready at the line. This Philly offense set to go. Time here for likely one play, and then these two teams will head to the locker room all even.
And you know the play caller's just feeling it right now. Let's go ahead and go for this one. A big shot down. No. Guaranteed the head coach is like, don't get crazy. Take the knee. Let's get out of here. Tie game will just start all over.
A final shot before half for Wentz. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. That'll be taken in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Gotta wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You're probably prepared for maybe.
Deshaun Jackson off to the races. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Deshaun Jackson, 72 yards, as these guys are able to regain the lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go. Look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Hey, Google, play long clips and chopper.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Now this time he'll look to throw. He's going deep for Brown. That's going to be caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Marquise Brown, 59 yards. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Tucker with the extra point, and we are tied at 21. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. That'll be taken in the end zone. And not a particularly good return here as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like
and for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked picked off at the 40.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his second interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
Had a bit of a lane there, took advantage of it. Give him 7 there on the first down carry. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
Let's go, B.
They'll get their receiver involved here. It's Brown. They'll get
Stop.
the first down and more inside the 20. And
This-
all the way
what?
in
This
for
nigga
a Ravens
stop.
touchdown. Hollywood Marquise
Okay.
Brown, his 2nd touchdown of the night as they have taken the lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they won.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. And their inaugural sack of the game coming from an unlikely source.
You mean it wasn't a linebacker? It wasn't a defensive end?
It was somebody like you.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, that's a surprise for the offense.
Well, the
Get
pressure
the fuck out of here.
And he goes down once more. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
Yeah,
That pick
motherfucking
just
right.
sets him up beautifully right down near the goal line.
I remember being in a defensive meeting back when I was in college, and our defense coordinator says, we're going to call this Be Who You Are defense. D linemen, you play the run. Linebackers, be aware of anything. And secondary, you play the pass. That way, you're all set, ready for whatever they put out there.
It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. Second and goal from inside the 5.
He can't. He's not going to get me.
And again, it's Ingram. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Ingram with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Ravens have used the short field to their advantage.